Hello and welcome back to Revenant. My name is Veldrin, as always, and we're nearing the end of this Let's Play. The only thing that we've got left to do is to fight our way through, I think, 5 different labyrinths. Let's quickly get rid of this dragon. Actually, to make this fight a bit easier, let's use a buff. This one, Immortal Might, adds 5 to all our stats, which should make hitting this dragon a bit easier. Wonderful. It's also the reason why I'd recommend not raising a stat above 25, really. I found that out a little bit too late, because my strength was already at 30. Otherwise I would have left it at 25 and then just raised it by now with the Immortal Might spell. On the other hand, having to keep up your spell all the time is a bit mana intensive. While I was exploring this area off screen so that I wouldn't bore you tremendously with having to find out how to traverse this area, I also accidentally went level up. This means that we're now level 24 and we can go and learn the final move from Jong. So let's go and do that actually. What is this axe then? A dwarven axe. This axe was crafted by the dwarven gods deep within the bowels of the earth. Oh, of the planet. Earth sounds better, really. It is said this weapon was crafted with magma taken directly from the planet core. The most powerful axe in existence, it is capable of devastating power. Alright, on a scale between destruction and power, devastating power must be pretty decent. 135 damage, that's okay, but we're not gonna use it. Right, let's head back. Alright, I think he's still going to feign refusal, but in the end he'll just teach us the skill anyway, so let's get it.
I have come to complete my training.
Yep, yes, we've already had this conversation.
I would have no...
Regardless,
I require those final attack maneuvers to...
I have trusted you so far.
There is no other way.
Alright, let's take a look at that then.
I will now teach you a new technique.
It was midnight. No. What I want to see is the actual name of the attack. The dragon combination. Press E 5 times. I would have been a wee bit more impressed if they... Oh, come on, Jong, that wasn't a good attempt at showing off the combo. I would have been a bit more impressed if the combos had been actual combinations between the keys rather than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also didn't do a very good job at that. But he's a teacher that's easily impressed. Alright, and that's the final move we can get from Jong. Now we've got everything. Let's go through them in the hell levels. Let's take a look at what everything did again. Alright, and back we are in warm and cozy hell. I believe this is the white level. This is the portal into the blue labyrinth. That's very exciting, all those different colors. Anyway, there is one more item that we needed in this area. So there's a bit of a... that's a good enemy to show off some moves. And the A combo. And then the S combo. And the D combo. That one doesn't really work as well as I wanted to. The Q combo. No, that's not the Q combo. That's the Q combo. Normally it pushes an enemy back, but these are too big. The W. And is dead. So I can't even show the new one. Let's hope there's someone else here that needs killing. Cool. And the new E move isn't that impressive. All the other moves have more... that's the green crystal we need. to unlock something. All the other moves have more, how should I say, forward momentum. This one you need to start in front of someone. That makes it a bit more annoying. Oh well. Now that we've got the crystal, there's one more thing that I wanted to get from this level. And then we're done with the third labyrinth. God damn. Where was that again? We already had this chest. Yes, we had this chest. Oh, bugger. Well, let's try the E move. I said the E move. Oh, come on. Well, it does a lot of damage. But I'd rather do that buff. Wow. I'm not sure whether that's coded intentionally, but sometimes when you are more or less stuck in an area, they really seem to make use of that and just spam you with fast attacks. A worm tooth necklace. What have we got here then? A necklace holding the teeth of the ancient dragon Chlorath. Protector of the ancient empire, immune to poison, adds to strength and constitution. Entirely useless. Oh well. It's a nice piece of fluff at least. Let's see, we had the crystal that require, yes, perfect. And then there is one more thing before we can leave here. Oh, yes, cutscene time! That's the next one, the blue one. I think it teleports us to here, but shows us as invisible. Because our buff animation is still visible. They probably forgot to disappear that. But before we can leave this area, there is one more thing that I wanted to go and get. Also, let's get some health in. Oh. They can stay invisible for ages. Good. Now what we just found is the last magic scroll and the handle for Angar. Let me just get rid of these. Yes, you're invisible, I know. We only need to find the blade part of the Angar and then we have the strongest weapon in the game. And the magic scroll, that allows us to use the last few spells. I've cheated a bit and already used the combinations to get all of the spells. There is one spell that I want to show off in particular, which isn't yet on this screen. Let me just find it in this huge... oh god. Crystalism, there we are. I'll just keep that in the background until we meet something that needs killing. Right, I've oriented myself again, and now I'm certain where I need to... Oh, a dragon. Well, let's see. I don't think that makes a good target for the crystalism spell, but whatever. I think that's the same spell as Armageddon, but then with a different colored ball. And it doesn't really do a whole lot. That's why I haven't got it in my quick bar. Very well, that didn't do a whole lot either. What the hell? This is also a new spell. Let me throw another one of that down there. Come on, can I do another one? I can only use one, I think, as long as it's active. It also costs a ton of mana. Does it only do damage once? No, I think it ticks. But as with most of these large area of effect spells, this one is called Maelstrom by the way. As with most of these things, they are more impressive visually than in terms of damage really. Alright, let's... nope, this is not the right castle. Yeah. This is the right path. Alright, let's leave this area and go into the next labyrinth. Exciting, isn't it? Here we are. Right, time to stare at a map again. Alright, I've done some orientation and I'm almost entirely lost again because I completely forgot everything that I just looked at. That's amazing. Anyway, I think I know where I need to go. I also think these have gained in level or something. Oh, no, that's my buff running out. Oh, that was a very nice series of combos. Either that or the enemy was just too lazy to do something. A red dragon. Haven't seen that before. Though it's not that impressive, I mean... It's a dragon with a different color. That was not my intention. For a red dragon, that's a lot of damage with basic fire spells. I've also stocked up on potions. They should be enough for quite some time. I am completely lost. This is not how this map is supposed to look, I believe. Oh no! Now I know again. Yes, of course. The crystal is over here. I was confused because this level was a lot larger than I thought it would be. And he's invisible, so let's just ignore him. Now that we've got the crystal, let's find the spot where we need to unlock the blue portal, which is in the last level, of course. All of those portals are in the last level. Otherwise you can't go and meet... Oh, fuck you. Otherwise you can't go and get to the end boss if you forgot one of these portals that needed unlocking. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I love that there are still Ogrok here. Come on. They're entirely accidentally here. Because they're summoned. But they make such a great enemy. That's a nice combo. Oh! That was a very fast level, really. I think all of these enemies have high level and high experience gain and also a high respawn, I believe. Where is that infernal go? What the hell? Yeah, it must be on a neighboring platform. Anyway, there was... Yes, I needed to do this. Now everything goes into mind. Everything else is basically useless. You're also going to have to get used to hearing silently in the background, because that's the buff sound. Ah, that is the unlocking thing. That's alright, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Two more to go after this, I believe. No, 3 more. Oh, I'm not sure anymore. But there's one item I want to get in this level before we continue. So let's get that. I think it's over here. A dragon and an invisible arsehole. Oh, of course he's invisible. Or was he? Yes, he was. That was a very short-lived summon. Ah yes, the chest with a barbarian sword. It's still not better than the sword we're using, but hey, it's nice to have it's nice to have seen all the swords. The sword was rumored to be a gift from the gods to the barbarians of the northern wastes. It has had many owners and all of them are legendary for their feats in combat. This is not better than what I've got, right? Yep, but it's nearing the same amount of damage. Okay, that was actually the only item that I wanted to get in this level, and we've already unlocked the portal, so now I need to find the bloody exit. Good god, where the hell is that thing? Alright, the exit is where I came from. Huh. They did not want to make this easy, really. There are a bunch of chests that I'm not going to pick up because they are mostly useless. Just like my spell. Oh, come on, I can't attack because there's elevation? Huh. Alright, then let's just, I don't know, use this. Not enough mana. Everything is going to hell. Yep. Yeah. 700! Is this thing especially vulnerable against spells or something? Ah yes, there are a whole bunch of these chests with gold and cure poison potions. It's a whole bunch of stuff you don't really want to care about. Now, what's this? Is this yellow? Orange? I don't know. It's another exciting new color with more infernal golems. Right, time to orient myself again and find where the fuck I am. Alright, I think I've got this level oh, there goes my paper. I've printed out the maps, but no, they just fell over. I still think I've got this level figured out. Oh god, I love having a lot of fatigue. It makes killing these bastards so much easier. Oh, that's a new enemy. A demon mage. And that's another new enemy. Finally something new, an undead sorcerer. Let's actually have him cast something. I'm not sure what else he's supposed to be doing if he's not really doing anything. I mean, I get what the demon mage is doing. He's setting us on fire. Let's get that buff going. Otherwise I'm not dealing enough damage. Actually, there's two things on the screen. Let's use the light show thing. Huh. That was a lot more useful than I expected it to be. Anything else? Is that a potion? No, that's nothing. Alright, is there something that I need to get over here? I really want to know what the undead mages do. Looks like if you just keep on hitting those, they don't really do a lot to defend themselves. Ah, another undead sorcerer. Come on, do something apart from whatever the fuck that is. Alright, you can float. Great whoop. Wait, where the hell am I anyway? I didn't come here for this chest. Alright. But what are you doing? Come on, do something. A skeleton? You know how frickin' old school that is? Yes, float, float, float. Oh, he spent all his mana. He can't actually do anything. Oh, that's so cute. I'm not going to kill that. They're far too pitiful. Perhaps I should to gain the last few levels, but really at this point the game is starting to become so bloody easy that you don't really need any more levels. Also, we now have the blade part of the Angar. Can I combine them like this? Yes, wonderful. And that is the Angar. Demonic blade that emanates intense evil power. Its origins are unknown. That goes well with our other demonic repertoire, definitely, I guess. Alright, how much damage was that again? 200. Yes, we already knew that. And that adds up to 300. Wonderful. Right, let me just find out where the fuck I need to go now. Oh, that's more easy than I thought. How does that blade look anyway? It's mostly got a very large middle part. I'm not good with weapons, I don't know how you call that. It's not the hilt, it's the guard, I believe. Anyway, there is a thing we need here. Oh, there's another one of these guys. Let's see whether he does the same thing. Yes, you glow, and then you glow some more. Oh, you actually can cast spells. Congratulations. That makes you a candidate for dying. Jesus. I gain like a level every third creature I kill. Alright, I think I need to revise my opinion of the Maelstrom spell. It deals a lot of damage. It also costs a lot of mana, but I think it actually is worth it. The orange crystal... Those crystals are always in chests with these skulls. Sometimes you find a skull without a chest, and thus without a crystal. It's not much of an informative piece, but then again, there's not much game left at this point. Alright, let's use that crystal to unlock the next portal and then get the fuck out of here. Do I need to go right or left? Right it is. I am so in love with the maps that I've got for these areas. It's insane. Way back when I played this the first time, I didn't have any of those maps. And because you do want to get the Angar, and, well, you still have to unlock all those blasted gates. Oh, come on, that's unfair. And because you still have to unlock all those damn gates, you're going to be running around here a lot, really. And after being stuck in here for an hour or two, the fun really starts to drain out of the game. And this is one of the last 3. I have no idea what colors these are. Could be yellow, could be green. This might actually be green. Seriously, I have no idea. Oh, it's another one of these guys. They really deal hardly any damage at all. It's just that they make you get... What the hell? I have no idea what the hell just happened. Anyway, these guys... Shit. Oh, well, fuck this. Nope, not gonna do that. These guys are mostly just annoying because they make you get stuck with their... It's not a napalm spell, it's an instant put person on fire spell. If it was napalm, it would be I would be able to dodge it. Alright, I need to find the exit. Time to get out the maps again. Oh, that exit is actually surprisingly easy to find. 2 of these guys. And I'm unbuffed. Let's get that buff back. Oh, why not go with this then? I think that spell really does only hit once, the Maelstrom. Alright, where was that exit again? Ah, Jesus. Should be over here. Please? Yes, into another color. Alright, I need to find out where the hell I am again. What is this anyway? Is this the 6th? Oh Jesus, no, not the 6th. Look at this piece of shit. In a world of idiots.
This is a bloody raft, you imbecile!
One man sets out to wreak vengeance upon all who dare stop him.
Dangerous to all who stand in my path.
But little did he know that his fiercest opponent would be the maze. One labyrinth, no, 2 labyrinths. Not even the green labyrinth that comes after the red and white labyrinth will stop him. Wait, that's 3 labyrinths. This is bullshit. In a world of 7 labyrinths, one man gets lost on his way to vengeance. This way, no, that way. Staring endlessly at maps, getting lost in excitement or just plain frustration. This fall, coming to your YouTube, an epic journey into the heart of all the labyrinths. In red, white, green and 4 other colors. Get lost to your heart's content.